Do you ever notice that when you're working out, you may think you look one way and then you look back at it and realize that's not how you look at all? Yep, I'm I'm weak. Good morning, family. Good morning. It is a Monday morning and I just tidied up. I had some work meetings and now we're about to have some time with God, some quiet time. I have some holes in the morning, so I'm happy I can do it now. But hope you're having a good morning. We're literally just gonna be recording little clips of the week. There's not really a lot going on this week, but whatever is going on, we will be recording little clips of it. So right now Dexter's at work. I'm at home in between work, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some good Bible time in. I just tidied up the house just a little bit, and then in a bit I'll be going back to work and stuff. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, hey, I can't tell if the way that this may be angled really wrong because I'm literally sitting on the couch and I have the camera right here, but yeah, so I just finished up some quiet time. It was really fun just reading through. I read through some Isaiah that my friend Devin and I are reading, some Ezekiel that my friend Steph and I are reading, and then a devotional Dexter and I are reading. This one right here is called the Prayer of Jabez. I don't know if you can see it, but probably not, but it's just a devotional based on the Prayer of Jabez, and it's really good. Today it was talking about no pride inside and what it really looks like to give God glory and not receive it for ourselves. And this thing it said was so good. It says how we receive praise moves from being spiritually nourishing to being pridefully self-serving, and it's so easy to do, like so easy to do. So that was a good reminder. But some other nuggets from today's time was so good. In Ezekiel is one of those books. I don't know if you're someone who's read it or are reading it, you can even just go flip through it and read through it now. Like, there are definitely a lot of things that are happening that are like, oh my gosh, this is awful. Wow, people are dying. There's things that are happening, or these great like expressions of, you know, God's hand, and there can be a lot to read, you know. But literally in this chapter, like, God explains why he does these things, and I thought that was so cool because I'm often asking myself the same thing when I'm reading. I'm like, God, why this? This seems like a lot, you know. What's really going on? But you know, there was a lot that was going on that needed to be corrected, and it's all to get the heart of his people back to him. And he said that in Ezekiel 14 verse 5, he says, I will do this to capture the minds and hearts of all my people who have turned from me to worship their detestable idols. So God is coming for our heart and our mind. And there's even another part that I wrote down for myself in verse 3. He said, they have embraced things that will make them fall into sin. And then made me ask myself, like, okay, you know, and this is really the Holy Spirit in that moment asking me, like, Imani, what have you embraced that's made you fall into sin? I had to sit there and think, like, oh man, like, first of all, plenty of things. And I feel like that's also a blind spot area, because it's not asking what sins are you doing. That's not the question. But the question is, what things have you embraced that have caused you to sin, or lead you, or make you fall into sin? And I thought that was really interesting question. It was an interesting question. So I sat with it a little while. I thought about some things. Definitely approval from the wrong people. I wrote down that. I wrote down some nostalgia, because for me, like, depending on things that can be nostalgic, I like to reflect and all of that stuff, like most people. But depending on what I'm reflecting on or why I'm reflecting on it, you know, why it's piercing my heart, it can lead me to sin depending on what was going on. And then of course, now I'm gonna say of course, but I did write down overeating and sweets, because I embrace those. And I mean, it's okay to do, but I know for myself it can get unhealthy, and that's just something that I'm continually going through. But Yeah, there's so many times in here where God is sharing his heart and what he's trying to teach his people, how he wants to get their heart back to him, because he knows that we need him. He knows we need him more than we know we need him. And so when we're doing these things that are separating ourselves from him and not and blocking us from being able to experience him fully and the love that he wants to give, that he has for us, you know, it breaks his heart, and he's doing everything he can to get back to us. And I thank God for the revelation of that, because it helps me to read through these like Old Testament things and even things now that happen in my life differently. Like, okay, God is not angry and mad at me. He loves me and wants nothing to separate me from his love, like he says in Romans. So yeah, really, really good stuff here, y'all. So I'm about to get up off this couch and put this blanket back up, because if I stay here a little too long, I'm not going to get back to work, and I need to get back to work. So I'm about to go back to work, check some emails, do some sessions. Dexter should be home soon. And then we'll see what the rest of today has for us. So look who's home.
I got the key.
What is
I got
it?
the key.
He's helping us by meal prepping some chicken. Really needed. We've been doing this thing, so if you guys have any tips on how to get chicken smells out of houses, let us know. We've been doing this thing where we open the windows up when we cook. We need to scream, but they're open. To try to get the smell of food at the house. We also have our little wax smell going. We have a candle back there, but it just be smelling like chicken sometimes after we cook. So if you have any tips on how to get a chicken smell out of the house, let us know. We're always looking for ways to keep our cooking smells.
See, it's the one way that I'm trying today gonna work.
What's the one way you got, babe? Oh, the lemons?
Put the lemons on the stove with some white vinegar and water.
But my thing,
Let the aroma.
but my thing is that vinegar stinks.
Yeah, but that's what the lemons for. It's gonna attach itself to the vinegar and make a powerful smell.
Okay.
The lemons come out more.
Gotcha. Well, we're doing some cooking and cleaning around here. I still have some more sessions. I was just on that meeting just now, which you guys saw me on. And then we're gonna go for a walk in a little bit.
Yeah.
I really want to paint my nails today too, so I might try to get that done today. And we'll have our weekly meeting tonight. Right, babe?
I guess so.
What do you mean you guess so?
We're supposed to do our weekly meeting on Fridays. So my wife.
But you're about to leave for the week.
Okay. I mean, we can go through stuff, but Fridays is supposed to be our weekly meeting.
Yeah.
So this Friday we'll do it for real, but today we'll make sure we touch base on
A touch point. A weekly touch point.
There we go.
Guys, want to see Dexter did a quick run and stop and got some things that we didn't find yesterday at Lowe's Food. He got me, these are the Starbucks blonde roast stuff for Nespresso. Not blurry. Okay. Anyway, they're espresso pods for Nespresso, which are hard to find in the store. And the Starbucks blonde roast, my favorite. I just had a little quick latte just now. But yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work in a few. He's gonna keep making our food, and we'll see you guys probably on our walk. So Dexter made a little concoction. It doesn't really look nice, but it smells great. It's lemons and a little maple extract and cinnamon and water, and I think he put like a little bit of white vinegar. It's supposed to make our house smell not chickeny. And I gotta say, oh, not dark. And I gotta say, it smells great. Like, sweet smelling. I mean, I don't know if you can smell the chicken. I'm trying to see. But I'll have to link this down, but this little homemade thing that he did down below, if this does work for our house when we go back outside and come back in and it doesn't smell like chicken. I will put this in the description because we are out here doing things. Yeah, again, it doesn't really look the most beautiful, but I mean, if it works, it works. So yeah, I'm wondering, I mean, he used maple extract, so it smells like mapley, cinnamony, lemony, like it's really sweet and good smelling. But I'm assuming that you can do this with any extract. if you want a different like scent. So we might be onto something, so I'll link it below. He's about to cut the grass because I don't know if you guys can see, but first of all, don't be judging, because our grass in the winter time, apparently the grass in our neighborhood dies and ours is dead. So, but all the little weeds are coming up. We're supposed to be coming in, getting it treated, but he's gonna cut it because it's been growing like crazy. We haven't gotten it treated yet, so yeah. Do you know when the guy's coming, honey? Not completely dark. The guy who's supposed to be treating our yard.
I don't know.
Supposed to be getting it treated, but until then he's gonna just cut it, and it's not growing back yet, but it will. You know, long care takes a long time. Bermuda grass dies in the winter is what we learned for everyone in the neighborhood. So you know, it's a neighborhood thing that we all have to learn together, especially in this development, whether it's new. We're all new here. We're new here. Thank you for cutting the grass, babe. I told them about your concoction and how it's working. I'm gonna link it in the description below. We're going for a walk. It's such a nice day. The wind is blowing so nicely. Going for a nice little walk. We came all the way down the street. And we never do this, you know, it's so sad. But and now that it's getting warmer, I think we can do it more, right, babe? Afterward. Yeah, when we first moved, we did. Our neighborhood's really nice. And then it got cold, so now it's nicer. We can go back for our walks now. Okay, so good morning, guys. If the camera is shaking, I'm sorry. I'm in the car. I'm trying to hold it up properly, and also in a very dim area. But it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and I just got out of a doctor's appointment. So I got a new doctor, and I'm very excited. She was so sweet. So was the nurse. Everyone was so nice, and it went so well. And I kind of started getting like emotional because I was like, man, like the good health that God has blessed me with, it was overwhelming. Like I'm just so grateful, like so grateful. So I almost started crying there just thinking about like, wow, like these vitals look great, like everything's so good, like thank you God, like there's like what a blessing it is to have good health, you know. Like, oh man, I was just so grateful. And so yeah, I wasn't gonna go to the gym today, but you know what, as a worship to God, I'm gonna worship him with this holy body and go to the gym today. So I'm about to go home and eat, because you can't eat before your physical, because I need to take like, sorry, I'm about to move y'all because this is getting crazy. You shouldn't like eat it. Well, they say don't eat anything because the blood work or whatever. So I didn't, but I am hungry. I'm gonna get some I'm going to have some breakfast and then head to the gym, and then I'll come back and get some things done for the day. But it was really good in there, and I like the doctor. I have another appointment next month with the OB. But yeah, and shout out to my friend Megan. She's the one who referred me to these doctors, and yeah, so far this is great, and it's not far from the house, so I'll check in a little bit. Hey y'all, okay, so I'm back home, and I've changed. I now have on workout gear because I'm about to work out. I'm gonna do an at-home workout with Growth Joe. After that great appointment, I just need to have a workout. Okay, I had breakfast because you know you're not supposed to eat before your physical, so I'm gonna do a quick Growth Joe workout. I was gonna go out to the gym, but I'm like, I will get more cardio in if I just do the Growth Joe at home, and it'll also save me on some time because I'll be leaving out not too long from now. So yeah, we're gonna work out real quick, and yeah, I think I'm gonna paint my nails today. I'll show you guys that. I have a gel kit since I play the bass, so I think I'm gonna do that, and then kind of clean up the house. Yeah, look, it's a weekday. We're just doing regular things and then checking on work. So let me get this workout in real quick. Good morning. It is Thursday. It is it is 4:25. We have been just going this week. So yesterday I didn't do all the things I intended to do. So I'm gonna try. The goal is today to I have some evening clients, so in the between time to go to the gym, paint my nails because I still haven't done that. As you can see, they're very bare. And I want to clean some stuff up in the house before Dexter comes home. So we have a couple things to do. The sessions this morning were really good. Actually. So just wrapping up here, and I'm about to go back to the crib. So I'll see you guys. I don't know what the next clip I'm going to film will be. Depending on the crowd in the gym, I don't always record. We're actually about to switch gyms, so you guys will see that in a vlog to come. But I will see you guys in a little bit. Let's get on with this productive day. Alright, I'm about to finish folding some clothes. Dexter's on FaceTime. There he goes. He's on FaceTime. And yeah, so I have a Bible study tonight. That's gonna be good, but I'm gonna wrap this up so I can go ahead and edit it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Our weekend's about to be fun, right, babe? Yeah. We're painting the man cave finally, so we'll be recording that. You guys can look forward to that video next week. But until then, be sure to like this video, comment below if you have any comments about anything. And we hope to see you guys in our next video. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye again.
Bye.